Hello, and welcome back to another episode of our daily game series. I want to start by saying there's a pretty high chance this is the last daily game series video, at least for the foreseeable future. I wouldn't bet on me never ever doing this ever again. The support this series has received has been fantastic. It's by far the most popular series I do on my YouTube channel. It's still, my channel's microscopic. I'm getting usually less than 50 views on these episodes, so it's still basically non-existent, and it takes up a lot of time. I'm kind of just planning on stepping away from YouTube. Not like I'm not stopping, but because of where I am, I've talked about in my last couple of videos. I just moved, but I'm not staying here super long, so 90% of the stuff I own is still in boxes and is going to stay in boxes, including some of my streaming gear. So recording stuff is just not as easy or convenient as I would like it to be right now. And then also I'm kind of bored of these games. Like I think all of the games I play, the Worldle, Globle, Framed, Actorle, Flagle, Moviedle, Posterdle, Hollywoodle, even Wordle, Redactyl, which I never played on camera because played it a few times and it takes way too long to play on camera. All of these games I think are fantastic. I love them. I will probably continue to play them most days off camera, but it takes so much more time for me to record and think through the process. And because I can't consistently record, I feel bad when I miss several days and I stop and start and stop and start, and I never know when I'm going to be able to record. So I'm just going to take a break. Maybe in a month or 2 months or 6 months or a year, I'll come back to this. There's still going to be stuff on my YouTube channel. I don't know exactly what it's going to be yet. But this is going away for the time being. So I just want to say thanks for the support. And, if your heart is broken and you just cannot live without this series in your day-to-day life, let me know, comment, give me feedback, and I'll see what I can do. That being said, here we go, starting, as always, with Worldle. I'm pretty sure this is Ghana or Benin or Togo. I thought it was Chad at first. Because Chad, if you don't know, Chad kind of looks like a man's face. Which makes it even funnier that it's called Chad. Because it looks like the Chad meme. Like the side profile of the blonde guy. I think he's blonde, brown haired, whatever. Saying that just says yes. It kind of looks like that. But I don't see the face here. So I think this is more like... I mean, it could be Cote d'Ivoire, it could be... I don't think it could be Sierra Leone. I suppose it could be. Ghana, Benin, Togo. It's somewhere in that area. I'm going to start with Ghana because it's relatively skinny. I think Accra would be like right here. I just kind of... like Ghana comes up on GeoGuessr, so I see it more often than I see all these other countries. So I'm kind of biased, but I do think it's probably Ghana. And it is. One of the reasons I thought about just quitting a few days ago after my last video without saying anything. One of the reasons I decided not to do that was because I can't remember. I should have gone back and watched. I'm pretty sure my last video was horrible. We took like 12 guesses on Globle. I don't think we got Framed. I think I made a really dumb mistake on at least one or two other games. There was the Hollywoodle game with Lupita Nyong'o. I know that wasn't our last video, but still, I just made a lot of either in my last video or over the course of the last few videos, a lot of dumb mistakes, and I wanted a chance to kind of redeem myself here. So I'm hoping that that doesn't happen in this video, because that would be kind of embarrassing if I was like, this is the one, we're going out on a high, and then I didn't go out on a high. 2,500 miles from Greece. We're in Africa all the time. It's only fitting to go out in Africa. Let's skip on down to Chad. Speak of the man himself. There you can see, here's his hair, here's his nose. I guess this would be like a collar or something. Here's his chin, here's his mouth. You can kind of see it, I hope. That's definitely more than 1,000 miles that we just traversed, I'm pretty sure. Which means we need to go east or west as well. So let's go west a little bit. Let's go... Actually, no, let's go east. Because Morocco and Senegal, the problem is that there's just so much land out here, and the countries are so big. I think anything along the Mediterranean coast would be too close to Greece. And I think anything down here would be too far. Like, I think Senegal is more than 2,500 miles from Greece. So I'm gonna go like Oman. Wrong direction. Okay. Maybe it is Senegal. Oh my god, of course! I should have gone with my gut. So, since it's Senegal, we know that Globle counts Western Sahara as part of Morocco, but I don't think it's Morocco because I think that would be too close to Greece. It could be Mauritania, it could be the Gambia, or it could be Guinea/Guinea-Bissau. It would be very fitting for me to go out mixing up Guinea and Guinea-Bissau, given the fact that I've done that 100 times over the last 50 whatever episodes of this. We've had the Gambia before, I think. I know we've had it on Worldle. I can't remember if we've had it on Globle. I think we have, though. No, we had it on Flagle and Worldle, but I don't think we've had it on Global. I'm going to go to Gambia, just because it would be fun. And it's not. Okay, well, I knew that was likely, but I still did it anyway. Let's go Mauritania. Actually, I shouldn't have done that. Oh, wait, I'm stupid. Western Sahara doesn't border Senegal? I'm so dumb. I forgot that Mauritania stretches to the coast. Because I knew that would have been too close to Chad. We gotta go something that's way over here. So let's do Guinea. And it is Guinea. Okay, now we definitively know, because I was stubbornly refusing to look it up. We did, of course, the last day we go out on our magic number 7. If you were here early in the series, it seemed like we got 7 every damn game we played. That changed a lot in the second half. We had a really good run where we were like 6-5-4 every day, and then we had last week several where we were in double digits, which was unfortunate. But I stubbornly refused to ever look it up. Guinea is the big one. Guinea-Bissau is the small one. It makes sense because it's like inverted to their name. Guinea-Bissau has a long name and is a smaller country. Guinea has a shorter name and is a larger country. But we got it in 7. Our final average is right around 6, which I can live with. We were down to like 5.7 about a week ago, and then we had some disastrous stretches there. Let's go with China, because we've had it 3 times. Might as well play the odds that it could be China again. And it is, of course, it's Greece. We guessed Greece first and Globle, and now it's Greece and Flagle. So, had a final win percentage on Flagle of 91%. We played 47 Flagles. If you have been following since the beginning, you'll remember that we did not start with Flagle in the rotation. I discovered it maybe a week and a half, 2 weeks into this Daily Games series. Never got it in 1. That's kind of to be expected because it's just blind guessing on the first try. But we also never took to 6. There were a couple of times where we just didn't get it. But if we got it, we always got it in 5 or less. And really, we got it in 3 or 2. Like, those are so much bigger than all the other ones combined. So flags, pretty cool. I mean, it helps that they give you the directions. Like, that makes it way easier. Is this the Dark Knight? Are those the Joker dudes on the zip line at the very beginning? I think that's probably what we're looking at. I also think, I keep saying all this, it would be very fitting to go out on the Dark Knight, considering how much I've talked about Christopher Nolan throughout this series. I can't remember which episode it was, but there was... literally, like, maybe the first episode. It was one of the earliest episodes where I ranted for, like, 6 minutes about Christopher Nolan and how, you know, I love him and I hate him and I love to hate him and I hate to love him. And he's just, you know, he's one of the best and most powerful, most annoying, most captivating directors of my lifetime. I'm so thankful that he exists. I love all of his movies, but I also love making fun of everything he does because he makes it so easy. But he possesses talent that no one else possesses. So I'm glad that he shares it with us. I'll leave it at that. No idea what this is. Thinking I have to do like Minions, right? Like it's a big yellow blob with a white middle. It has to be Minions. Nope. Okay. Is this Kill Bill? I could see that. What is this? That looks like a football player. Is that Ben Roethlisberger? Oh no, this is Hamilton. Oh, basically the same thing. I don't even know what to say about that. I really wish we could have ended on Hollywoodle. I looked at it. Was that Titanic? They just announced that Titanic's returning to theaters. I'm very excited. I've never seen it in theaters. God, what a movie. James Cameron, another person I've talked about, another person who, like Christopher Nolan, I don't like that you don't get to watch it again after you finish it, but another person who possesses such unique talent when it comes to filmmaking. He's the god of the box office for a reason. I'm so excited for Avatar: The Way of Water. I'm so excited to see Titanic in theaters for the first time. No one does it like my boy Jim. Okay, unlike the last several Actorle games we've played, this person actually stretches back like 40 years. Looking at IMDb scores, 7.7. War movie. Probably a Vietnam War movie given the time period. Is this First Blood? Firstblood. This could be Sylvester Stallone. But why did Rocky... Oh, first of all, they've changed the layout. That we've talked about this several times. They keep changing Actorle. I think they're generally moving in the right direction, but there's some qualms I have. This layout change is not one of them, to be clear. But it's the 20 highest grossing movies of this person's career. Is Rocky really not? I mean, I guess he's in a lot of movies. Sequels, especially because of inflation, tend to do better. So yeah, it could still be him, but I don't know what the Rambo sequels are called, but this looks like because it's another war movie 3 years later. RAMBO subtitle. I don't know what the subtitle would be. Here you would have like Rocky 2, Rocky 3 with the Roman numerals, I think. I don't know really what he did in the 90s, to be honest with you. Like, what the hell is this? 4.3? Good lord. But then he did the Expendables 2, 3, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. This is absolutely Sylvester Stallone. Honestly, I'm not the biggest Sly Stone head. I don't think Rocky... Oh, wait. Why did I type... Because I said Sly Stone. Okay. Sly Stallone. I think Rocky's really good. I want to make that perfectly clear. Don't come at me. Rocky is a very good movie. I think it's overrated. I've never seen First Blood. I understand it's a good anti-war movie. The sequels, maybe not so much. I've never seen any of the Rocky sequels. I've heard Creed, which I didn't even mention on, but here, or mention on, what? I didn't even mention or comment on, is right here for sure. I've heard Creed is fantastic and is like one of the best legacy sequels ever made, perhaps in the Top Gun Maverick category. I don't remember. What was he in last year? I do not remember. A 7.2. That's a pretty good score. I guess we're about to find out. We ended up with a 90% success rate on Actorle. It really hurts me that it's not longer, or not larger. We got, obviously, 90% of them. But we could have done so much better. Early on, I was playing out of my mind for that first like 2 weeks. We got them. We started 13 in a row and never got to that again. Mostly because I think my first episode was April 14th. Up until I left for the wedding in the middle of May, like May 12th, May 13th, something like that. I recorded every single night. I didn't miss a single episode. After the wedding, after I got back, my recordings became much spottier, so I never had a chance to match the 13 days. I recorded like almost 30 days in a row. The 30 days since then, I've only recorded probably not even half the episodes that I could have. So part of that's just me being not as good at the game as I perhaps once was. Part of that, I think, is just because of the fact that I haven't played nearly as much. But we did play 51 of them. That means we missed roughly 5. I'm still not going to get over the Glenn Close. The one time I put any effort into editing these videos was the Glenn Close episode. It was one of the first 10 episodes we did. I'm pretty sure you could go back and find it. I think it's probably the best piece of content I've put on YouTube, and that's not saying a whole lot, but it makes me laugh still when I watch the Glenn Close clip. That's hard to say. The Glenn Close clip. The Glenn Close clip. Glenn Close clip. Glenn Close clip. It's like I'm going off the rails, but it wouldn't be a proper daily game series if I didn't go off the rails. I always go off the rails. There's a game, like a wordplay game that I have heard people play on podcasts before, where to the tune of Carol of the Bells, the da 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 da, you say Dame Judi Dench over and over again, It's so hard. It starts off really easy, but it's a good like mouth training. Like if you're trying to practice enunciation and control, I guess. I don't really know what it's for, but I think it's mostly just a game that you play with your friends and see who can do it the longest. But it's like Dame Judi Dench, Dame Judi Dench, Dame Judi Dench, I can't do it. It's so hard. For whatever reason, saying Glenn Close Clip reminded me of that. It's a similar tongue twister. Yeah, I don't even remember how we got onto this, but that does it. Potentially forever for the Daily Game series. Like I said, probably wouldn't bet on this being the actual last video I ever record that's like these, but I would not expect to see one for sure in the next month, probably longer than that. I want to take a break for a few reasons. Like I said, it's just not as convenient to record right now, and I'm just kind of tired of these games. So I'm going to step away. There will still be stuff on YouTube. I want to start streaming again very soon. I really, really, really hope that that can be this week. But the problem is my streaming... This is not what you're here for, and I apologize. But if you're still listening, thank you. If I do start streaming, it would have to be like very late at night. Like I probably wouldn't start until 10 or 10:30, which doesn't really line up with my usual audience. I know most of the people that participate in my stream chats are often... I used to stream from 8 to 10 Central Time, and there was always at least 2 or 3 people that would be like, oh, I have to get off and get ready, or like go to sleep because I have work in the morning. So if I stream 2 hours later, that's going to be... I'm basically going to be streaming to a brand new audience, which means I'll be starting over, which is not ideal when your channel is as small as mine is, but we'll figure it out. Anyway, from the bottom of my heart, thank you guys so much for supporting this series. This was the first thing I put on YouTube that ever got more than 1 or 2 views consistently. You know, sometimes the algorithm takes a video. I mean, again, for a channel of my size, that means 50 to 100 views rather than like thousands upon thousands of views. But this video... Oh, and other than the times that I messed up the title and I would put the wrong date or the wrong thumbnail or something, this series... Every video would get 15 plus views, which is really good for me. And a lot of them would get 30, 40, 50 views within the first couple of days. That's kind of that's another reason I want to end this, is because that really stopped like a month ago. Like I would say mid-May was the last time, multiple days in a row, I was getting 30 to 50 views from a Daily Games video in the first 24 hours. Now it's like 20 is a good day. And that's pretty rare. So there's a lot of reasons contributing to this. I don't want you to... Like, this isn't me, like, making some weird ploy, trying to get you to comment and be like, oh no, I love this so much. I mean, like, obviously, the numbers don't lie. Not that many people watch it. Not that many people watch my channel in general. But we're going to figure something out. And I love making content. I'm just not in a place right now where making content is convenient. So, for now, I'll see you guys again when I see you. Bye-bye.